Hi everybody, so welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be cooking Instant Pot chicken teriyaki and rice, and I'm going to show you how to make it. So let's get started. So I've got my Instant Pot and it's going to be turned off until all of the ingredients are in there and the chicken and rice is also in there. Okay, so we're going to start off with 2 cups of chicken broth, a 1/4 cup of hoisin sauce, which you could just use a little spatula or anything to get it out, the rest of it out. One teaspoon of white vinegar, 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of honey, which you could also use the spatula to get any extra out that may be stuck. Something I like to do is adding some oil to the measuring cup so that it doesn't stick as much and it's a little bit easier to clean up and get out of the thing. Okay. 1 teaspoon of minced ginger, 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, and we are just going to mix all that up. So now that that's all mixed up, we're going to do 1½ cups of rice. You could do either white rice or brown rice. I just have white rice, so that's what I'm doing. Now that it's all mixed up and the rice is in there, we're going to add the boneless, skinless chicken breasts, 2 of them, but I've cut them up to be more like tenders, just so that it has an easier time cooking in the Instant Pot. So there should be 4 or 5. One was a little bit bigger, so I think I'm gonna get 5 out of it. And it's gonna sink into the broth, which is good and what you want. Everything's in the pot. I'm going to close the lid, set it to seal, which it's on. This would be vent, that would be seal. You want it on sealed. And you're gonna set it to pressure cook for 23 minutes on normal and high pressure. And it'll beep that it says on, and it will pressurize and the little valve will pop up when it's ready to go, and the timer will start going automatically. So I will check back when it's started to cook. Okay, so now the timer has started, and if you look, the little notch right there has popped up. So it is now pressurized and it has started cooking it. You could absolutely do this dish in a crock pot. It would just probably take longer. Or you could always cook the rice in all of the liquids that I put into the pressure cooker over the stove and just let the rice cook in it and cook the chicken separately. And we will be adding vegetables later, but you could also add all of that. So you don't need a pressure cooker for this recipe. It just makes it a whole lot easier. Okay, so the timer just ended and we're gonna leave it for 5 minutes to depressurize on its own, and then I will flip the seal to venting after that 5 minutes and let it release the pressure quicker. So I'll come back in 5 minutes. Okay, and now that it's all released, we're gonna open it up. Okay, and there you go. That's what it looks like so far. We're gonna now get onto the vegetables that we're gonna stir into this. Okay, so I've now chopped up some broccoli and some green beans. I just put it in some water with a little bit of salt, and I'm gonna let them boil for a few minutes until they get soft, and then I'm gonna put them in the pot. Okay, so the veggies are done, and I'm gonna add them to the pot with the rice and the chicken, and I'm gonna kind of shred up the chicken as well. So I'll come back when that's all done and it's all completed. And this is what the final product looks like.